What up? What up? This is your boy Lorenzo Elvis Murphy. I am live tonight. It's ComptonPolitics.ai. I'm going to be talking about this right here. This right here, what I got right here. I'm going to be talking about this. I'm talking about this tonight. Compton Politics, Compton Accelerators, the new 707 football team that's coming to any city that want to adopt it. You feel me? So I want to bring it to Compton. They got first bid. You feel what I'm saying? But I can go play and build a team anywhere I want. It's called the Compton Accelerators. You feel me? A7FL 707. You feel what I'm saying? It's my own personal jacket I had made. But yeah, it's a 707, no helmet, no shoulder pads, tackle football, ages from 18 on up to 60, however old you want to play. These dudes are serious. There's a lot of ways you can market, brand, play, and make money at the same time. I'm looking for coaches. I'm looking for staff. I'm looking for players. Anybody who feel they can still play football. It's kind of like playing whoever get the ball get tackled. You know what I mean? It's old school, but it's fun. It's 2018. It's teams all across the country. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? The Compton Accelerators. I'm doing this because my screen over here. Yeah, Compton Accelerators. They call it Accelerators. It's kind of like I branded my own team. And next year, we're going to be ready. Full staff, full players, full everything. You know what I mean? And letting y'all know I'm live on ComptonPolitics.ai and I'm live on YouTube Live. You know what I'm saying? And go to Compton Politics AI on YouTube. And you can go to ComptonPolitics.ai, my platform. You can Google it. I'll pop up on your screen, but at the same time, like I said, this is about this football team that I got. I'm looking for players, coaches. I'm looking for everything. If you like to play football, it's a whole season of this. You feel what I mean? And I'm gonna go live on Instagram too. Yeah. But it's a whole season of it. Maybe 10 games, playoffs, Super Bowl. The winners can win 25,000. You know what I mean? Super Bowl. That's a lot of money you can split up with the team. Feel me? Man, Derek Duncan out there in Vegas. He the division director. You know what I mean? Over the league on the West Coast, and he gave me this opportunity. Actually, he won. He won the Super Bowl. He won the A7FL championship. You feel what I mean? Who is this? Well, I don't want to invite nobody over here on my TikTok. I'm doing my show right now. He want to come all in and get all in my show. You know what I mean? Because it'd be cracking like that. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, yeah, but this team is hot. I'm looking for major players that want to play. That want to enjoy themselves, want to be nationally known. You feel what I mean? You'll be playing against teams from the East Coast, Midwest. You know what I'm saying? The South, and it's great competition. Check it out, A7FL. For real though, A7FL. That's what it is. A7FL 707. You know what I mean? A7, you can go watch it on YouTube right now. Watch the games that was from last season. See, become a fan. Endorse in this team right here. You feel me? Endorse. Support. We're like for real. This is ComptonPolitics.ai platform. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I just be having fun. Like, I don't have no guests tonight. I just come on my show because it's mine and I can do what I want. You know what I mean? There's a lot of unusual activity against like really just being 1,000 with people of color, man. What's going on up there in the South? I mean, somebody got to come in on my show one time and tell me what's really going on out there in the South. Like these people, every damn day, there's somebody being either wrapped up with a rope around their neck or coming up missing, drowning, um, like really like what's really going on out here in these other places? Like really, like what is really going on out here? Like why is it nobody like oh I don't know why nobody is like why is it so easy access to us out here? Why is we like some people it's just getting so caught up to where they be getting alive around different cities and states and stuff. Like, why is the racism so high as it is? And like, what are we doing about it? You know what I mean? All we do is react to it and have a Cadillac visual, let the balloons go. Let's fight. Let's fight. No, let's fight before that stuff happens. What can we do on a pre-prevention level? You know what I mean? Like, what can we really do to, like, what can we do to scare them or stop them from thinking they can just keep on doing this? What do we have to do? Where do we have to go? Who do we have to touch? Who do we have to see? Like, because there's somebody out there that's in charge of this ripple effect. It's kind of like this movie I saw, right? And one of the most damaging people out here on this earth is a PF. And everybody know what a PF stands for. Put both words together. You know what I mean? They go to jail for a long time and they messing with the wrong age of people, right? Them people don't have a leader, but their organization of what they do is so big. It's just something that you can't say, oh, he's a leader of that. He the boss of that. You know what I mean? If y'all understand what I'm trying to say, it's like I can say it on my show, pedophiles. There's no leader of those guys. There's no leader of those women. You feel what I'm saying? There's no leader. Who is the leader of them? There's not one. So it's the same thing with this. Where is the leader of what's going on today? Is it just a, a season of hunting? That's what I can say. Is it a season of honey? Is it like rabbit season, duck season? What season is it? You know what I mean? I need to know what season is it that's making all these things happen to young people. They're going to hang out with their best friends that they've been knowing for a long time. They're not coming back. You know what I mean? I'm going to just talk about me. Me, I hung out just like that for 6 years when I was bused in segregation. You know what I mean? And I was bused from LA to Woodland Hills. I even went to the junior high school that was connected to the high school in Woodland Hills. So I went to Parkland. And I actually played Pop Warner football in the Valley from 7th grade. So that means my mother and father was driving me, or I would be adopted by a family out there every season and stay at their house. I had my own room, my own everything. You feel what I'm saying? And I would live with these people, you know, and I would trust them. My moms would let me be out there for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I played sports. So a lot of times we did run into racism. We did run into people like as being young teenage boys, but you know, these young boys, 15, 16 years old, they got Porsches, you know, really. These are the type of people I was living with, the rich, the fabulous kids of the rich and famous, seriously. And they were 16 years old, having credit cards and having Porsches, spoiled ass kids. You know, these kids had license, had driving permits. You feel what I'm saying? Back in them days, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be able to go to a ski resort. We'll be able to go to a lake and get on the water skis. You feel what I mean? Because these young motherfuckers, they had their shit together. They families was rich. But I can remember a couple of times where we was going to Summit Lake, Summit Mountain, and this is where the snow was at. But on our way, we went to get something. We went to use the bathroom, and when we went, it was two doors in this place, this restaurant, and one of the other brothers that walked out to go use the bathroom, he went through the wrong door. Feel what I'm saying? He went to the door where they was having a meeting. He came running out saying, "Look, y'all, my name wasn't even Zoe at the time. My name was probably just Lorenzo. You know what I mean? The real name, Lorenzo, without the benzo. You know what I mean? Without no Ricaros. So he come out running, man, and these dudes having actually a clans meeting in the back. You know what I mean? And we got the hell up out of there. You know what I mean? And another time we was eating at a restaurant, and it was a Caucasian family over there just calling me names. You know what I mean? Just outrageous names, just calling me names, calling me names, calling me names. And I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. But I did something really rude and pay them back. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what I did, how I got them back, because it was very filthy. I probably would have got arrested for doing what I did, but I really spoiled their appetite. You feel what I mean? Um, well, I did some very harsh, and I don't know. I was just crazy at the time. You know, I didn't give a fuck. You know, I learned about racism real early. You know what I mean? And racism is taught. Racism is not in the blood. It's not in your veins. It's something that you, as a kid, either hear it, see it, or just be a part of it. You know what I mean? They got little young people out there that's be marching with the Klan suit on. You know what I mean? One of my white friends said, "Well, what about the Israelite brothers that be walking around saying black, not saying whatever they say? Or you got the Black Lives, you got and other organizations that be all black men." I say, yeah, but they're not really talking about hating the races of people. See, one thing about us as people of color, we really don't bother people. You know what I mean? The reason why I say that is because it's true, because anytime we go do something, we go do something to our own people. We never go get mad at the people that do things. We never go get up and say we're gonna go get all in. We never go do that. We just go right to our own neighborhood to say we're gonna get them right there, our own people. You know what I'm saying? But we don't never go outside the circle to go get somebody. You know what I'm saying? We don't go outside the box to really claim the fame of who we really supposed to be. You know, you have the Buffalo Soldier, you have the T.G. Airmen, you had all different types of real black soldiers that was out there fighting against other colors, nationalities. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they fought, they had to fight, but we never really killed. We never really did that to ourselves in history. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to build big soldier army type of groups to protect our people. Really. But we end up teaching ourselves how to be dangerous, but we end up teaching ourselves how to be dangerous to ourselves. You know what I mean? It's like we all went to the same academy, but you got the sheriffs, you got the LAPD, you got the FBI, you got the CIA, you got all these different types of high power law enforcement, and they all came from the same school, up under the same teacher, right? But they don't, you know, LAPD because get mad because the sheriffs come in. The sheriffs get mad because the highway patrol come in. Highway patrol get mad because the FBI come in. The FBI get mad because the CIA come in. So nobody's getting along with the transformation on how power is. You feel me? Like I said, this is ComptonPolitics.ai tonight. You can see me on YouTube right now on Compton Politics AI on YouTube. You can see me also on Compton Politics AI on my platform, my website. They got all the black history for black women, black people. And I'm just been 1,000. My book is AI from a Black Guy. I ain't even bringing this in my dang backpack. I should be having it right here, right in front of me. But it's all good. You know, I hope these other podcasters get to listening to me on who I am. We can connect. Compton Rick Rock, you know, that brother be rocking with information. You know, I'm giving him his credit, giving him his props. That brother be having information about everything that's going on. He's great. Nicka News, oh man, they be cracking. You ever see Nicka News, Nicca? Oh my God, they be cracking. Look at them folks, man. They be having good news. You feel me? Um, and these dudes, man, they only been in the game not too long. You know what I mean? I've been in this game, 15 years, just doing it like this, having fun, getting the right information out. You know what I mean? Being positive, no matter what, being unconditional. And that's what it's about. It's about me being able to, knowing that people like radio, people like conversation. You feel me? Just so happen, like I say, some nights I ain't got no guests. I don't have no guests some nights. You know what I mean? But I just go on because I like talking. Period. I'm just gonna talk, and there's a lot of things going on out here with Carmelo Anthony, Nolan, whatever the other brother. I hate this, you know, I don't remember his last name. I'm very bad with names and all this type of stuff. But y'all know what I'm talking about. There's so many different. They got a new case out there. Oh man, there's just so much going on. I want to say prayers for the people that's been unlived all over the world through violence. Let's stop the violence. You feel what I mean? Let's pray for families that's in need of, you know, different needs that they need for, you know, their bills and some food. You know what I mean? So, ComptonPolitics.ai podcast. Um, I don't know. It can be anything from this right here, you know. But I just enjoy just talking sometimes, and I just glad that y'all tuning in on TikTok. You on here on my Instagram. On I don't know what is that, Murphy's Law _ Murphy's Law. Okay, let me see. I might have to change it to Compton Politics AI. Let me see if I can do that. Oh no, it's only one. It's all good. You know what I mean? But if anybody want to be a guest, let me know. Tune in with me. Hit me in my inbox for ComptonPolitics.ai. Hit me in my inbox. Feel me? And we can talk about it. Like I said, I'm just playing around tonight because I can. It's my show. I run my own shit. This is how it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? So I love everybody. I would love for everybody to get involved with this stuff. You feel me? Get involved with this. Like really, like, understand that AI is here, man. And it's like, I've been promoting AI for 3 years now. I mean, it's like I can't do it for too much longer. If y'all ain't gonna catch on, you guys gonna be left behind and be talking about, damn, we should have talked to Zoe. We should have talked to Elvis Murphy. We should have talked to Lorenzo. We should have talked to Compton Politics. We should have been listening to him. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all need to, the ones that's not feeling it, you got to feel it. The ones that don't feel it, I was talking to this young 18-year-old boy today. He signed up, he happy, but I told him, I said, man, you got to want to read. Or you got to listen to the video recording, tell you what's going on. You don't even have to read, you just hit recording. As far as taking classes, you can hit recording, and the recording can read everything to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real though, it's like, it's so simple. And you get qualifications, you learn how to do some extra work for yourself and learn a trade. You know what I'm saying? You learning some stuff, you know. And I told him, just become a reader. He said, man, I never did. I say, look, there's nothing wrong with going into something that you are not used to doing. You're only 18 years old. When you get this certification, you're gonna be an 18-year-old boy up in wherever you at, having the qualifications to go be a data analyst. You know what I'm saying? And within 6 months, bro, you can finish really the course in a month. You can really finish that course in a week if you just sit there and do the work. You know what I mean? And at 18, where you think you're gonna be with these certifications? They having a high demand on AI consultants. You know what I mean? And they say it's gonna be over 250 million jobs, and there's only 300 something million people in this United States. There's going to be so many AI jobs taking the place of all the other jobs, no matter what y'all thinking. It is meant to change into the AI workshop platform. Everything that you want to not be about, you got to be about it. You have to step your game up in this motherfucking game, y'all. I'm telling you, this AI game every day is getting new, new, new. And I want people to know that AI is not hard. AI is so simple. It's nothing but apps. Like you putting your app on your phone, it's the same thing, but you have it doing it for you. You're telling it what to do. You're telling it how you want it. Telling you why you want it. You know what I mean? Everybody is scared of, oh, it's evil. How's it evil? Look what I'm doing with it. You can go to ComptonPolitics.ai, an AI system, podcast station that you can see me on that is mine. I own it. I own it just like TikTok on TikTok. I have a same platform, ComptonPolitics.ai, that y'all can go see. You don't have to even watch me on this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can go to tape. You can turn that off and go to ComptonPolitics.ai and watch me, just like you're on Instagram. But I own it, and this is what I want to teach anybody that's interested in stepping your game up in this AI game. That's what I'm gonna talk about tonight. I'm gonna give y'all like 25 more minutes, 30 minutes of this more of this shit right here. Because I want us to build our own black platform. I ain't gonna bite my tongue. We don't have nothing that's keeping our data. Nobody's keeping our data for us. Everything we hear the news, we hear TikTok, oh, they just did this to us. They just changed the laws. They just did the proclamation. They just changed the red all the way, put it all to the red votes to where you this and that. But who is keeping the data of this stuff or what they doing? All we do is this. All we do is this is us. We just run our mouth and sit down and have meetings. Let's go have a more. We are soldiers in the army. That's great. But that shit's still going on. They still do. They even got smarter. Y'all hear about the whitey who put the black mask on and did a crime and blamed it on a black man? Come on, y'all, man. They got all type of weapons against, but our biggest weapon is ourselves. Our biggest weapon is ourselves. I see it every day when I'm going through the neighborhood and I see candlelight visuals. Candles lit up. I hate going to South Central. I don't even like driving through it because all you see is visuals, candles, hundreds of them at one visual. Well, one person can bring so many people together when there's something wrong. So when there's something wrong, everybody can be like, oh my God, but why not do the pre-light? Let's do pre-light prevention. Let's get together every morning, have a cup of coffee, some tea, some lemonade, some orange juice, smoke a blunt, whatever. Shit, pray together. And then if something happened, then it don't look like, oh my God. You know what I mean? And that's what it looked like. It looked like, oh my God, like, oh, this what happened. I'm on my way. Hey y'all, hey homie, so-and-so. Hey man, you know, so-and-so. Hey man, you know, that type of shit. Like, man, that should already be set up with love already, just in case. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know, man. It's just, I ain't God. You know, I can't, you know, I ain't magical. I'm spiritual. Maybe I can pray for you and hope that, and have that faith enough of a mustard seed to where I know that little mustard seed going to bring a big old boulder of snow. And then it's going to start an avalanche. You heard me? An avalanche. But I'm just here to let y'all know tonight that, man, please. I'm not begging y'all, but I'm going to say please. Look. We have to be able to have a system that we all can recognize as our own communication. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. It's just so hard to like pinpoint really who's going to be involved with it. And that's the scary part. You know what I mean? There's no limit. There's no limit on where we can go with this AI stuff. Look, we don't have no products that we can sell in our brand of AI. No watches, no glasses. We're not making anything of people from people of color, so we can be able to purchase our own brand. You know what I mean? This is what brand is this? Now we need a. I need to make a black brand of a black brand of so we can be buying some AI black brands. I'm sorry. I mean, shit, that's what it is, man. But I want the world to have it. I mean, I'm not racist or anything like that. Period. Point blank. I got every nationality in my family. You know, but I'm speaking from a culture, humanities point of view. You feel me? Because our culture is under construction. That's one of my homegirls' organizations. Our culture is under construction. Her name is Christy. I can't remember her name too. My name is mine. That brain of mine is I got so much in it I can remember everything when I want to. It'll come to me later. But like I said, this is ComptonPolitics.ai. Saturday, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Usually I have a guest and be talking about concept of AI, what's going on with it, how I can help you, how I can benefit you, which I know it can benefit you in a lot of different ways. It's just up to you how far you want to go. And that's just about it, y'all. I mean, anything else I need to be talking about, speaking about, saying about? I see us one guest over here on my ComptonPolitics.ai. Whoever you are, I want to thank you for tuning in. I really do. That's one person I know that's in on my podcast, my real podcast, my platform. That's lovely. I wish a little bit more people would come over there to check me out. Come over there anyway. Read the articles. What's going on with our community, especially I have a lot of good articles for our black women to read. It's ComptonPolitics.ai. Go to the blogs and read all these little articles you see. Unbelievable information. It is the encyclopedia for us. We got the free classes through Google, 6 months free. Then you part with Gemini and all. They give you the Gemini thing and okay, the chat. What is this chat saying over here? Okay. Oh, Nolan Wells. Okay, who is that? Okay, hello, Pink Diva Rockstar. All right, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. The brother name was Nolan Wells. I got somebody in. I appreciate you coming in, listening. Over here on my platform, Pink Diva Rockstar. Okay, hello, AI from the black guy, Nolan Wells. The other dude was Nolan Wells, who was on live with his Caucasian friends that he'd been knowing for a long time, like me. God bless me to make it through that life of level of hatred, which the people I deal with is like, man, I always stayed game. I always was ready to run. Me, you know what I'm saying? But I was very well protected. They really protected me. I ain't gonna lie, boy, these people until something probably happened. Let me go ahead and would have committed a crime or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know. You feel me? But yeah, but that's about it. You know, that's all I was doing, coming in, sparing my extra time with y'all, letting y'all know that ComptonPolitics.ai is here for you. Any knowledge you need to know about AI, I have a team of people that have knowledge. We come out and do PowerPoints, presentations at your organization. We have a presentation fee. But by the time we get doing our presentation, your whole 100 people that you've brought, that you pay for us to come, they're gonna be very skillful and they can start doing things. Maybe you can learn enough stuff to help you with your organization, with your church, whatever. So this is what we have going on. This is what I've been building for 3 years. God has blessed me with, let it all come together now. Now we are ready to come out to the field of people, organizations, no matter where you at. And no matter where you at, you can fly us out. You know what I'm saying? We can do the workshop, we can do the seminars, we got the curriculum. You can get certified. I get my book, AI from a black guy. Hold on, I got to go get my book. I can't just not get my book. That don't make no sense. Yeah, man, you know, this is my book, AI from a Black Guy. You know what I mean? You can get it online at Barnes and Noble. #1 black seller at Barnes and Noble. You feel me? Like it's doing real good. AI from a Black Guy. Information that you basically need. For the base, it's the basics. You feel me? And then we got the classes along with the books. Take the classes. You know what I mean? I'm real serious about this, y'all. So I don't know what y'all thinking. I ain't thinking no more. I'm making moves. I'm making innovative moves. I ain't dealing with no street shit. I don't give a care about none of that. I'm trying to go forward. Listen, if you from the street, you want to get involved with me, come on, let's do this. Let's change your life. Because think smarter, not harder, man. Make it smarter, not harder, man. It's an innovative, man. This is so, look at this, free classes. Now, y'all know what? People say they get grants and all this scholarship stuff. But I'm going to tell you like this is free for 6 months with Google. 6 months free. And you get to learn the Gemini, you do production, you do art, marketing, branding. And listen, man, y'all know y'all can learn a lot from a dummy. Be that dummy that you can learn a lot from. Come up out the shell. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, man, what is wrong with reading something? What's wrong with taking an hour or 2 hours out for yourself, for your life, hard as it is right now? Nobody never want to sit down and take time out for themselves. I'm serious, mothers. Y'all, we are some of the most laziest freaking people because you saw a fucking picture of the girl at a computer. You think you done read the paper. You're looking at the girl at the computer. That's what you see. You see the girl at the computer. You say, "Oh yeah, I saw the flyer." You ain't. But did you read the flyer? Did you read what's on it? Did you read the smallest letters? Did you read the stuff, or did you just see the little young girl say, "Oh yeah, I know it's about computers. I want to do what she do"? Like, come on. The reason why we ain't moving because we ain't stepping our game up. Everybody think having money, getting fancy cars, getting a fancy outfit, that's stepping your game up. No, this stepping your game up. And I'm just telling the brothers, man, women love when you get to talking about this shit right here. They tired of bullshit conversations, brother. Women out here want to hear stuff to elevate them, that they can be like interested in. Damn, that dude is smart. Oh my God, even though it ain't nobody even getting at each other. But brother got to come with a little bit more intellectual conversations, but the same ass cap. What up, baby? What's up? You want to go eat? Man, she can go buy her own food. She can go pay for her nails, her toes, her own shit. Now you got some women out there that's old school but modern. I'm not hating on them, but when you got women that you speak to and you get to talking about this AI stuff and how it can help them and help them build their own foundations and stuff like that, man, come on, man, that's like a aphrodisiac for somebody. You know, a lot of women want to just be stimulated in the mind, not in the body. It ain't even got nothing to do with no sex. And women, you can even a woman can make a mandate by saying the right thing, but educating them. And that's the problem. We so scared of this type of stuff. We scared of the me, the person to talk about this. We'll talk about Kevin Hart roast. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk all day long about Kevin Hart's roast, but we ain't gonna talk about, look, man, how we can better ourselves. And us older people, we ought to be ashamed of ourselves. We done seen every TV show ever since we was kids about technology, way before all this stuff that came out. We done been through every transition it been in life to see different changes, to know that we didn't have nothing to do with it. We have to step our game up. And that's all I'm freaking saying. It's really just common sense. That's all it is. It's common sense, everybody. Everybody thinking this big thing. It was common sense. When they had reel to reel, they brought an 8-track cassette. They brought out cassette. Then they made a CD. Then they made a little pop machine that hold 2,000 songs. Then they made the freaking high 8 for the camera, VHS. Then they made the VHS. Then they made the DVD. Then they made the consumer regular broadcasting camera. Then they made the digital camera. Then come on, man. We all know that. We know Star Trek with Dr. Spock. He was an AI robot. Come to think about it. You have the Terminator, where he was an android. He was an android robot. He trained him. He was an android robot. They trained him to. All right, we're gonna send you back to to the present to stop something that's going to happen in the future. We're going to send you back there. They programmed them. So these are androids right now. This is people don't even understand. What is this called? A freaking android. The same thing Arnold Schwarzenegger was. Then you had the Jetsons, flying car. You had the dog, your boy Elroy. We used to run home to go see that dog. You feel me? The Flintstones with the two kazoos on the side look like my favorite Martians. They up there chopping it up. No, Fred, don't do that. Don't think that way. Come on, Fred. Don't nobody care about you with that bull crap. What's up, Fred? There people don't. Come on, let's do it. So, even Mork and Mindy, Nanu Nanu. Nanu Nanu is our ancestry history on connecting with the universe unlike years. We thought the dude was serious. We thought the dude was silly. We thought the dude was nerdy, but he was really communicating, showing us where they took our ideas and put it in this comedy form. So all I'm saying is this. Look, step y'all game up, man, for real. Hit this QR code right here on this hat. They said it was a sign of the beast. Well, I ain't been in contact with the devil yet. You understand? This ain't no Simon O.B. This is a sign of saying, take you to ComptonPolitics.ai. That's where that takes you to. My platform. You feel me? Period. That right there is the business. This is the business. You feel me? Your own platform to send people from all around the world just off a scan. I ain't got to say, oh, it must be one I want to. No, I say, look, scan that shit. Scan this. And you tell me where it's going to lead you to. Like I said, this is ComptonPolitics.ai podcast platform. Apologize for my tardiness with my guests, but sometimes I don't need no guests because I'm high testosterone. I'm ready to, I'm like a football player. Let's go play. How many games we got today? You feel me? I'm ready to play. But at the same time, I'm ready to make sure that my people get the plays to play with me. That's it. ComptonPolitics.ai. AI from a black guy. See, TikTok up there tripping. They done kick me off. That's what they do. That's why I got my own platform. See? Y'all see what I'm talking about? See how they kicked me off of TikTok? I ain't even on TikTok now, but guess what? I'm still rolling on my own platform. You feel me? I'm still rolling in my own platform. You feel me? And that's what I'm talking about. When they shut down, I'm still going. You know what I mean? I am still going. I'm like the ever ready battery. I just keep going and going and going and going. Look, my seat done down shrunk, got me down low. I don't know what's happening with that. I must got a low rider for a seat. Let me see. Let me try to get back on. Let me get the same vibe back. Let me see. Let me see what they're gonna do. Resume. Should our TikTok be tripping, man? Man, they be tripping. That's why I don't even like dealing with TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They be mad at you. They get mad when you get to talking about your own. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind. But yeah, hey, I need some help, y'all. That's what I'm on here for. I'm trying to help my own self. You know, but I got a football team professionally, Compton Politics Accelerators. I need some sponsorship. I need players. All y'all knuckleheads out there, not knucklehead, but y'all knuckleheads that's willing to play and listen. I ain't finna let you play if you're not listening. Don't bring no street shit to my shit. I'm not playing none of that. You feel me? We trying to set records. We trying to change lives with Compton Politics Accelerator Football Team, 707. Check it out. See what I mean? It's real. A7FL, 707. That's the year I was born, 65. You know what I mean? So, hey y'all, I'm serious. Are you serious? What up, True Born? Yeah, but I'm just up here chopping it up with y'all. That's about it. That's it. I'm really done. I appreciate y'all coming in, checking me out, supporting me. with my live on TikTok, my live on YouTube Live. You can actually see this show again back on YouTube Live. Okay, Compton Politics AI on YouTube. You can see this show. It'll be right up. As soon as I download it, it's over. Bam! Edited. Finished. Live broadcast. Yeah, this is what I look like without the hat. I don't know if this is Chicago. I don't know if this is New York. I don't know who that is. That look like Huckleberry Finn. What is that right there? That look like Memphis right there. That's Memphis shit right there. What you talking about, boy? Huh? Get up out of here. That's some old fucking backwoods in Boone County somewhere right there, ain't it? That's old goddamn Seattle shit right there. I'm on, what is it? Which one is that? Oh yeah, that's some other shit. That's some real gangster shit right there. You turn it this way, that's some shit too. Anyway you got your hat turned, you have to be careful how you wear your hat. You know what I mean? But see, in LA, this is how you wear your hat in LA. You wear your hat in there. This LA right here. Like, what up? Yeah, what's up? I'm from Compton, on West Side, girl. You know what I mean? What up? But shout out to my boy. I ain't never met the brother, Rick Rock, Compton Rick Rock. You know what I mean? That nigga be cracking. He be having some good shows. I've been checking him out. I love to interview that brother. You know what I mean? If anybody know Compton Rick Rock, tell him to get at ComptonPolitics.ai. I would love to get that interview. Filming him. He's a solid brother. Check him out. Peace.